You wake up, you grind through the day, and you inevitably hit a wall of exhaustion. It is a universal experience to sit back and wonder why life carries so much friction. If a perfect God designed all of this, why does the reality we live in feel engineered to crush us? Welcome to The Next You. Today, we are decoding exactly how this system works. To find the answer, we have to establish the physical reality of where we live. According to modern astrophysics, the observable universe stretches across 93 billion light-years. To put that scale into perspective, light traveling from the Earth hits the Moon in just 1.3 seconds. When you zoom out to that extreme scale, you run into a very uncomfortable question. In a seemingly endless expanse of space, does one human life, does your personal stress and pain actually matter? Looking at this contrast, we naturally back ourselves into a corner. We assume either there is a creator acting as a harsh, unyielding judge, or the universe is just a cold, meaningless void. When faced with suffering, humans adopt two defensive postures. Some look at the vast injustice in the world and use it as evidence to reject the idea of a creator. Others maintain their belief, but spend their lives paralyzed, blaming an invisible manager in the sky for every hardship they encounter. Thousands of years ago, a warrior named Arjuna experienced this exact same ideological paralysis. Standing in the middle of a literal battlefield, he was torn between fulfilling his duty and facing the incredibly painful reality in front of him. His guide, Krishna, offered a solution, but with a strict prerequisite. To understand the truth, Arjuna had to temporarily suspend his ego and drop his preconceived beliefs about how reality operates. Finding the real answer to human suffering requires the exact same shift from us today. We have to stop staring at the painful symptoms of our lives and investigate the hidden operating system of the universe. The first concept to discard is the image of God as a human-like overseer, micromanaging our daily rewards and punishments from the clouds. Think of God instead as a neutral, omnipresent energy. It operates exactly like electricity. You can plug into a wall to light up a dark room, or you can use it carelessly and receive a fatal shock. The energy itself doesn't judge you, it just flows. Chapter 9 of the Bhagavad Gita reveals the architecture of this universe. It runs on a dual engine: Prakriti, the automatic laws of nature, and Karma, the mathematical rule of action and reaction. Because this system is completely automated and entirely impartial, the system itself bears no responsibility when a person receives a shock. It is simply executing the exact input you gave it. God is not the author of your personal suffering. Suffering is the flawlessly accurate output of a perfect system processing flawed human inputs. The immediate objection to this is obvious. If the system is perfectly fair, why do we constantly see good people experiencing intense suffering right now? This timeline visualization shows where our perception fails. We view human life as a single, isolated snapshot, but existence is actually a massive, continuous chain of cause and effect that stretches far back into an unseen past. The pain a person feels today is rarely a direct punishment for their current behavior. Often, it is simply the delayed clearing of an old karmic debt finally arriving at their present node. This is precisely where free will enters the equation. The system is automated, but God provides humans with choices. Your life is not a predetermined script being read for you. Recognizing the delay in this algorithm gives you immense leverage. This delay proves that you have the power to change tomorrow's output by rewriting your inputs today. If we hold the power to program a perfectly fair system, why do modern humans feel so disconnected from it? Chapter 9, known as Raj Vidya Raj Guhya Yoga, teaches that the interface for this system is remarkably simple. It doesn't require elaborate rituals. It only requires the internal state of truth, symbolized by offering a single leaf or a drop of water. Just as an electrical current is present in walls whether you have a plug or not, this universal system is always active. The sense of isolation we feel is a failure to recognize that our own internal focus is the plug that completes the circuit. We exist in a state where we are hyper-connected to external noise, yet entirely logged out of the internal energy field that dictates our reality. Karma functions as a consistent, high-speed feedback loop operating right now in your daily life. When you continuously choose the inputs of digital distraction, anxiety, and negativity, the algorithm generates a corresponding reality of mental friction. By choosing the inputs of awareness, discipline, and presence, you completely reconfigure the trajectory of the energy returning to you. If you want to continue elevating your perception and change how you view the world, subscribe. The next chapter goes much deeper into this code. Every action you take in this moment is a line of code being written for your future. You are the programmer of your own experience.